Mm. Pine berries. This is a beauty berry from Texas. Decided to plant a eucalyptus here from Australia. And these are rose campions. These are some tomatoes. I purchased them. Sorry I cheated. Over there you can see some bluebells. There they are, right there, bluebells. Some water lilies. This is a fig called fruit salad. This is bay leaf tree. This is a rhododendron I saved. This is a cedar tree. And it's all forest on both sides of the house. You can see the grapevines growing over to the neighbors now. There are lots of figs. See the fig there? I planted it, just a 4 or 5 inch sapling, and then there's a plum tree and another plum tree and an apple. You know, this is a fatsia. This is called fatsia. And this is my pathway soil bank here. I love making soil. And I'm going to have all tomatoes here and then cucumbers draped over there. I was going to grow them on the roof of the house, but it's too much. It's I'm not well, so I just planted this. Some lavender. Yep. Here's some Donovan's mix primula. Some lilies. More lilies. Oh, and this is a beautiful hydrangea. I just bought this. It was a Costco buy. But I rather like the color, so I thought, why not? Here's an azalea. This is an azalea my stepdaughter gave me. And this is a palmetto. Here's another palmetto. These are from Florida. Yeah. And then there's some irises here. And some lilies all throughout, and ostramaria and fountain of the valley. And this is a Magai agave. I've had it for years. And I bought this apple tree here, and it is a Honeycrisp. And there is the bloom. It finally bloomed. I'm going to get some apples. It's only been here a couple years, you know. But yeah. And this is a walnut tree. This is a rhododendron that I saved. Yeah. And some rose campion. I like rose campion. A little plum tree volunteer. And some yucca. They're like cassava for making fufu. So this is my soil bank, and this will be where I sit with Mrs. V. Likes to sit there and lay down in the sunshine, and behind there I'm going to have all kinds of tomatoes. Over here it's just a wildflower garden. Lemon balm, feverfew, millet, digitalis purpurea, and And fennel right here. You see the fennel right there. And this is, oh gosh, I forget. It's, I'll remember it. It's for toilet paper if you don't have it. I forget. This is plantain. Oh gosh, I can't believe I forgot that one. There's so many and I've had a lot on my mind. So, please forgive me. This is teasel. This one here was used by the spinsters when they were making wool on the wheel. There's a little hairy hooks on a stick. That's kind of the seed pod, and it's to tease the wool around onto the wheel. So that's where its name came from, teasel. This is a rhodo I rescued. Another rhodo I rescued. And another, I just planted these. These are eucalyptus. I like eucalyptus. These are irises. This is a plant called berry. Appropriate too. Yes. Here, this is goji. It just grows wild here now. You can see it here. And I just put in a clematis here. It grows 10 to 12 feet and it'll have a bloom, you see, and it'll cover up this spot here. And here's a roto that I saved. They were gonna bulldoze it, so I like saving plants. Boy, I wish I could remember this plant. It's all furry, has a yellow like stick on it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that. Well, this is crocosmia. Yes, crocosmia. Yes, and there's another roto that I saved. I really like saving. This is Japonica acer, Japanese maple. This is a fig, as you can see. It has many figs on it. I planted it last year with the baker. Yes, there's some cormius here. I put some extra soil I had down. This is a blue spruce from eastern Canada, from up in northern Canada, the northeast. So that's a lot of fun. This is the front of the food forest. It's a hanging basket that I just picked up. I didn't make it, I bought it. But, you know, it looked beautiful. And the bees like it. This is a bushy pile of fennel here. It's really nice, looks very Christmassy. And these are like geraniums that Mrs. V put them here. She rather likes to do that, so I encourage people to plant things in the food forest. This is a Valencia lemon growing outside. Valencia. I'm on southern Vancouver Island. And some creature lives in there, look at that. I forget, my niece planted these here, Tanya. Please leave a comment, Tanya. I forgot what these are called. These are called fuchsias. These here. And here's another one here. So here's a lily here and a bigger lily there. But we better go and get on with the show. Oops, I bumped my head. Here is some more lavender, and these are hyacinth bluebells. They're really nice. And this is mint. This is a Shasta daisy. These are for pollination, the Shasta daisy. Yeah, this is shepherd's purse. Oh no, this is chervil. Sorry, excuse me, chervil. And then there's these beautiful, I forget the name of these. This is the second one I forget. with thousands of species in my local area. Please forgive me. Yeah, and this is Pedro, my chef. Pedro. Yes. And these are irises here. And this is a grouping of lemon balm, really good for men's prostate. And more lavender. And more lemon balm. And this is my prize. This is my prize. It is a Satsuma orange. And I believe it may bloom this year. I'm sure praying good. And this is called Joseph's Coat, this rose. It's absolutely gorgeous to see. And more hyacinth. Look at those. Yes. And here we have Camellia. And she is so full now and opened. It's beautiful to see. Hey, look how gorgeous she is. And will provide many more flowers. She's absolutely just dynamite looking. And this is an apple tree here that's going to bloom. And it has many blooms. It has a lot of blooms. And it's a late winter apple. You know, it's and here's a goji growing in here. You see a goji. You know. And here, I forget the name of this one, so that's the third one I forget now. And here is a plum tree. And it has some blooms right there. Not a lot, but I just put it here a couple years ago. And I put a row of trees from here, here, here to here. And they're all fruit trees with a kiwi attached, you see? We grow kiwi here on southern Vancouver Island. Here it is here. And it's called female fuzzy kiwi. And there she is there. And we have several kiwis all through the food forest. You must have a male and female. But this is a nice plum tree. This is an Italian plum tree. So I put this line along here so that the grape can grow here, you see. And it's two types of grape. Here's one here. This one here, and then there's one there, and this is a red one, and this is a green one, Thompson seedless, and I forget the other one. It's a red grape, let's just say that. So it grows up into the tree, up, all through. Yeah. And this is boxwood. It's for cleaning your clothing. See the little soap particles on it? Right there. You see them? You see that? That's like a soap. And this is for washing your clothing. It's this is an English boxwood. Yes. And this is a plum tree that I planted a couple